Hi! Wait, hold up. Let me... Oh, no. Let me fix my audio real quick. How are y'all today? I hope everyone is... If anyone's here, I hope you're good. I hope you're doing okay. I'm also eating a croissant. Okay, there we go. My audio should have improved now. I hope it's good. It is April 15th, also tax day in the US, which I did complete my taxes, and I'm wondering if that was a mistake with the news about the IRS and another government organization. Oh, wait. But, you know, if I didn't complete my taxes, then the IRS would just withhold my funds anyway, so, and we don't want that. Okay, so this is what I have on my screen here is actually a drawing I did yesterday. So let me move on to today's drawing. Recently I started a sketchbook and I tried to make an effort to draw every day now, or whenever I can. Today's the 15th. Let me show you some of my drawings. Okay. Hold up. Let me go to the program feed. These have been my drawings. Okay, so this was from April 1st. Because at the beginning of the month, I said, okay, let me try to draw every day. Because I applied to my first art school. I applied to an art school for the first time. And I will make a video about it maybe next month, because I don't know if I want to spend the rest of my week drawing panels and stuff. So, for the next 12 hours to get it done this month, and I don't want to do that. So maybe next month. But they said some things about my art that was not nice. So I want to try to draw every day to build my art. So this was from a reference on Pinterest. Then I just started drawing for fun, because I was like, you know, we don't draw enough for fun. You know, just like appreciating the not so good art. Oof. So this was from April 2nd. This is from April 3rd. Just sketches. April 5th. I do use a reference. I don't know if I used a reference here. I don't think so. But I did use one here. I used one here, obviously. And this one too. I don't think I used one for this one. But maybe I did actually. But I think I changed the arms. Then reference for this one, I want to make into an illustration. Like this is not doing the actual picture justice, but if I turn it into an illustration, you'll see how nice it is. Then some more, because I just thought, you know, I don't draw enough backgrounds. I need to draw more backgrounds, and I will definitely be putting in more effort into backgrounds. Some more stuff. This would be cool as a shirt, if I'm being honest. Because more girls should own Glocks. And girls should be using their Glocks to Glock down bad guys. And then we have a Yao drawing. That was April 7th. This is April 10th. this was a reference. You can see I just didn't really. This is also a reference. Like all of these were with references from Pinterest. I would like to redraw these two though, as like bigger illustrations. Don't ask me what's happening here because I can't tell you. But more pictures. I forgot what I was. Oh, I think I remember, but I might have to redo this one. And this is from the other day. Just some more drawings. This is from yesterday. Incompleted sketch. We're moving on. And now, what shall we do today? Hey, M. Young. Thank you for your request, but unfortunately, I do not do requests. But I appreciate you asking, and I will look her up. Let me see, because I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about. Balto movie. I haven't seen this movie in a long time. Have I even seen this movie? I've heard of it. I'm pretty sure I've watched it when I was a kid. Oh, this came out in 1995. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my family, I'm pretty sure I've seen it on TV or something when I was young. But I don't remember a thing. But I see the pooch you're talking about, Jenna. Yeah, she's cute. Oh well. I already had what I was going to draw intended, which is just her outfit here. I wanted to draw it today as a bigger picture because right now I am on page, let's see here. I'm on page 11 and I want to be on page 15 to match up the date I'm on. So I'm like behind by 4 pages. Could you try drawing her? Yeah. Sorry, love. Don't do requests. But I appreciate you asking. But the answer is no. Okay. Where's my reference? Oh, here she is. Okay. So, remember my friend Oro suggested that I do more play with my composition more, and it really had me thinking. Not enough to read. I really should read my books on composition. Oh, I need some water. But, oh wait, can you still hear me? Even though I'm kind of far away? Oh, but I need to really practice more with composition for sure. So I found this image. Sorry that I was far. I found this image of the outfit that she has on where the photographer tilted the camera and made the horizon line, I guess you could say, slanted, and I liked it. So I'm just gonna redraw my character exactly as it is but even in the outfit, just like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is, I need cold water. Oh, warm water. Oh, okay, so let me see what I'm doing here. Okay. I always start with the head, but I'm trying to start more with the torso instead. Starting with the torso, and then I'll just make the background around her once I'm done. Okay, because this is already like unusual. Like drawing my character slanted. Honestly, I need to look back at my old artwork because I feel like I was definitely a lot more adventurous back then than I am now, which is so not good. And I love, like, honestly, drawing outfits and fashion, that's definitely my comfort place when it comes to art. Is it basic? Yes, sure, whatever, I don't care. But I have fun doing it. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Okay. See, this is why you start with the torso. But now I kind of feel like her head's too small. Let me see. We do a test, a head test. Oops. Okay, we have 1, 2. Ah. 3. Oh my god. 4. Ah my god. There has to be an easier way to do this. Probably, but I cannot think of it. 5. 6. Okay, so it's not too bad. Pippa's pretty tall anyways. Okay, so this is actually, oh wait, let me show you what I'm referencing. I might have to make a new scene that has like my, if I'm using a reference that has my reference. Copy image. Okay, copy image. Paste image. Excuse me. Okay. Honestly, another thing that I don't do a lot is really like observe the image before I start drawing it. Something I definitely did not do before I started drawing this figure. So let's examine this. Yes, the image is the image is slanted a bit, I guess. But she's also slanted a little bit too. Okay. Not gonna lie, I kind of like this, kind of straight. But let me try something else. I want to have a slight curve, but not like too much. Wait, maybe I don't like this either. Okay. And now I've been absent in my streams. I don't even remember the last time I streamed, if I'm being honest. Feels like forever. Okay, it feels like forever. When was the last time I streamed? Okay. Oh, it's just been 2 weeks. That hasn't been too long. It feels like forever. Okay. Yeah. God, honestly, I guess I'm gonna have to put a thing that says no requests, because I know there are artists that do requests on YouTube. I'm just not one of them. Sorry, loves. Should I? I am just not one of them. I used to do art requests a long time ago, but this was years ago. And even back then I felt iffy about it. I don't know, there's just something about people requesting art from me that I just don't like for some reason. It took me 10 years to draw my best friend something. She asked me to draw her something, and it took me 10 years to even do that. I don't know what it is. I mean, actually, I kind of do. Like, I value my art to a point where, like, oh, okay. Let me tell you what happened. So, I brought some artwork that I printed to my place of work. And I work in a school. So, a student expressed interest, and they asked, and I said, yeah, you can have a piece of art. You can have one of my prints. And they left that print, like, I gave it to them to have, and they left it there for weeks. Like, weeks to a point where I just took the print back, because I'm just like, you clearly don't want this. So I took it back. And that's how I feel about my art, is that I don't feel like people really appreciate it, so I'm hesitant to even give it out. And I know someone could probably call it vain or whatever, but yeah, oh well. I mean, if I'm not vain about my own work, then who will be? Okay. Gosh, I'm really glad I put this. I put this here. Oh my god, this honestly is, to me, is giving office siren lawyer. Okay, so I'm not drawing her, as I said, I'm drawing my OC. So, how do I want to do her hair? Because I like the ponytail, I do. But what else would look good? Maybe I'll keep the ponytail. And I love, and I kind of want to give her a heart purse instead. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Ooh, and her dress is double layered, which is cute. Honestly, I would love this for myself. I swear, like, a lot of the things I dress Pippa in is just me vicariously trying to live through her. Like, I wish I had a lot of the clothes I draw her in. And I do. I have a few other stuff I've drawn her in. But not everything. Nice. Okay, let's see here. And oh. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, that reminds me. I had asked an artist. Okay, so I didn't know you have to pay artists for interviews. Apparently. I didn't know, and I guess that's probably why I was ignored. So I asked an artist for an interview, and there's an interview that I wanted. Oh my god, I just remembered. Maybe I should get my friend to do this because she wants to do video essays. So I should tell her about this idea because it would require research, and I'm not really an interviewer, and I don't know who. Well, I need to find some artists to reach out to for this particular video. I had this idea for a video for a long time. It's in my scripts. but I have yet to, but it requires a little bit of research via interview. And I need to reach out to artists so that I can get their opinion. Sorry, I'm eating an orange. Okay, what shoes did I give her? I gave her the Mary Janes. I don't really know how to draw it in the back, so we'll just leave it like that. I mean, is that really important? This is a sketch. Okay, I have a heart purse in my closet, but let me see, heart. I just don't feel like getting up to go reference it. My keyboard keeps dying, but it has 100%. This is why you don't buy. Okay, this is cute. You know what? Instead of a heart, let me do a strawberry. There's a small business. I forgot their name. Hey, sleepyhead. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Hold on. Give me a second. Let me go wash my hands. Oh, wait. I'll be right back. I just need to wash my hands. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. As I was saying, there's a small business. They I used to want to buy their bags. I wish I saved the business. Oh, I should find them. Let me see if I can find them. They made a purse that was like a strawberry. And I think they had a star. That was the one I was interested in. But I don't know if I'll be able to find them again. Let me see. Because I think that would be cute in this instant. Strawberry shape. And then like a bunch. And I noticed after they released theirs, a few months after, a bunch of designer brands had their own fruit shaped or like flower shaped. Let me see. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with a strawberry because I can't think of. Okay, what do you think of this? Shell is so scrumptious. Hey, Feelin' Frog, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. Right now, I'm just sketching. If you decide to watch the first... Oh, it's already been half an hour? I want to say the first 10 minutes? you'll be able to see all the sketches that I've done so far this month. Some of them are something. Okay, so right now I'm just drawing my OC Pippa in this pose and in this outfit. Okay, so that's about it. Okay, because I kind of wanted to draw it. I kind of had done it here, but I didn't finish this. I might go back and redo it. No, and finish that drawing. It's so silly. Okay, let's see. I always feel umbrellas are a little challenging, kind of, but not really. Let's see here. Okay. Let me bring this down. Let me move this whole thing down. Oh. Okay. Now I could. Gosh, I really made this too big. Let me shrink her a little. Okay. Oh, guys, you know, does anyone watch, what's his name? Corey Kenshin? Or Keishin? Corey Keishin? I've never seen any of his videos. I only know of him because a person I follow follows him and they were talking about him. But he made a manga, a comic book, a manga called The Monsters We Make. And you, of course, as always, the haters, because that's what they are, let's be honest. The haters had something to say because he called it a manga and not a comic, but they would have been mad either way. see. Anyways, his book sold like 200,000 copies the first week, which is like amazing for an indie comic. Something lots of people who, including myself, who are indie published would love to achieve. I really need to actually like work on a comic, which I am, but it's just like, damn. But I also don't have a large following too, so. Okay, hi, Leah Johnson. What's up? How you doing? Okay, first time on the stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. I'm a beginner artist and I'm struggling with even the basic foundations. I know the shape, form, details, triangle, but I'm struggling with finding the line of action. Any tips? Oof. Girl, you're on the wrong channel. You're on the wrong channel for that. But this one time I'll see if I can help. If you watch my channel intro, you'll see how like I'm an artist who is not here to give tips. I'm just here to chill and draw, but let me see if I got something for you. Let's see. But I'm struggling finding the line of action. The line of action, as far as I know from the top of my head, is like the movement of the character. So let's say this is my line of action. Yeah, this is my line of action. And line of actions, as far as I've seen, tend to be, like, good ones tend to have curvature of some sort. So if this S is my line of action, that would mean that the character probably has a body that's like let's just say this is a mermaid because this is the easiest thing to do. Yeah. So yeah, the line of action kind of aligns with the spine as well. Let me see if I can find a reference on here. Oh, but there are plenty of people. There are plenty of art educators on YouTube. I am not someone who does art education, art tips, art tutorials. I don't do none of that. So that's why I'm saying like wrong channel. Sorry, but this one time I will try to explain. Like, if you were squatting, oh, you know, I do have a reference, but let's say you were squatting. Like this. Like if this was your pose or whatever, if you were looking like this for whatever reason, your line of action will align with your spine. Because your spine is kind of like your torso, your spine, that's the this is why I don't do art education, because I don't know, but like that's the center of gravity for the body. So something like this, your line of action will probably be like this. This would probably be your line. Oh, and you're on top of the thing. This would probably be your line of action. So basically, follow the spine. Follow the spine into the leg. And that's your line of action, basically. Like, or this image here. She kind of has some tilt, but the line of action will kind of be straight. But you see how it still has some curvature, kinda? A straight line will always be a boring line. But did that help? Was that helpful at all? Because I have no idea. How long? Okay, appreciate the honesty, lol. Thanks for trying to help a bit. How long did it take you to get comfortable drawing? Like most artists on the interwebs who are here, I've been drawing since I was a kid, but I started drawing because of my sister, my older sister. She was into drawing and I wanted to be better than her. Oh my god, I was so terrible. But I got into anime in the 5th grade. Like, to be comfortable drawing as I am now, it took a while. I mean, gosh, it's hard to say because I have been on again, off again with drawing. So it's hard to say, but I can't really say because I've been drawing since I was young. Hey, sugar clouds. But I want to say, okay, when I got into anime, which was like the 5th grade, I was not comfortable drawing. That took a long time. I think I started getting a little better at it by the 8th grade, maybe? But, because I don't really have a lot of my artwork from back then either. God, I'm really, I'm digging through my history files, my memory files, and I haven't done this in a long time. Like, I should really think more. Oh my goodness. I should think more about the past. Ew, who wants to do that? Oh, it's so hard. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna say senior year of high school, kind of freshman year of college, because I was on again, off again with drawing. I got into digital art my junior year of high school. So, but I never really practiced like most teenagers do now. I didn't practice the fundamentals of anatomy. I was just drawing cartoons and tracing. I was doing a lot of tracing. When did I stop tracing? That's when I should start. When did I stop tracing anime? That's a good question. 8th grade? Freshman year. Okay, I think I stopped tracing maybe between 8th grade and freshman year, so that's when I started getting comfortable with drawing. So, but yeah, I can't really give you an exact answer because all this was years ago. You'd have to definitely ask somebody who just started drawing like 5 years ago, because they could probably give you a way better answer. For me, I've just been having fun with drawing since I was young, and then I kind of got serious about it, and then it wasn't so fun because I was trying to be serious. And now I'm trying to get back to fun, which I'm getting there, so very convoluted, I don't know. Really hard to say, and it depends on how much you practice too. Cause like, as I said, I was not practicing like that. I was just having a good time drawing cartoon characters. I was not trying to figure out anatomy back in the day. Like, I kind of was, but not really. So I hope that kind of helps a little. I hear all the time that Arrival is the best way to propel yourself into art. Yeah, I think so. But like at the same time, you gotta know. And if you were to have Arrival, and maybe that's why I'm just chilling, because I don't have anyone I'm trying to be better than. Because I'm just like, there are 12-year-olds who draw better than me. What's the point? That's where I'm at. But for you, if you want Arrival, maybe that might be what you need. But I would also be prepared to healthily address jealousy or envy, because jealousy and envy are two different things. Let me look up the definitions for both of them real quick. So jealousy is a state of being jealous. Yeah, okay. Okay, but envy is a feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck. So if you were to have a rival, I would be prepared to address those emotions. That way they don't consume you, if you are the type to get that way, because that is me, and I know that about myself. I am a jealous person or an envious person, but I also I've learned how to pick apart that feeling by like, if someone is in a position, oh, thank you. If someone is in a position or has something that I want, and I'm feeling myself being jealous, I'm just like, okay. I'm being envious, I'm being jealous, but this person and me, we're two different people. We may be on similar paths, but this person is doing X, Y, Z. I'm not doing anything, so I don't really have a reason to be jealous to begin with. So, blah, 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 yada, 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 yeah. And that's how I kind of break down my jealousy. And I kind of turn it into motivation to, oh, I guess I did do that, to propel myself forward. But I'm also the type of person who kind of loses momentum. Like, oh God, I really need to work on that too. But yeah, I hope that answer helps too. Maybe I should do a video about that, but I don't know, because I feel like that's exposing myself way too much. I don't know how much YouTube pushes my videos, which, judging by my analytics, not a lot at all. But, you know, if I make a video like that, I don't want people I'm familiar with to see it. And I know I know not a large number watches my streams, so I'm a lot more comfortable talking about that on my stream than I am in the video, because no one will ever see, no one else outside of the stream will ever watch this, and this will get buried into the archives. Okay, it helps. I'm jealous of my husband. He has a natural talent as an artist, but no drive because he saw younger people draw better than him. Yeah, I get that. But I want to critique the word talent here, because art is just sorry, I'm talking, thinking, and I have a video on at the same time. So let me pause my video real quick. Okay, so let me critique the word talent. So art is a skill. Art is a skill. Anyone can draw. To me, the talent is the creativity. That's where the talent lies, in my opinion. Because there are people who are creative, but they aren't, skilled in art. But they aren't skilled as artists. But they can become skilled with, training. Like, I want to write, but I am not good at writing. My friend, my mutuals, they are better writers than me, and that makes me a little envious. But to catch up to them, I began reading books on writing. So I kind of have a better understanding now of writing that I just need to put into practice. I think all you need is just to build your skill. It'll take some time. I'm actually going to, today's Tuesday. By God's grace, I'm gonna say next week, because I don't want to rush this video. I mean, it's a very easy video. Like, all I have to do is draw and post. But there's a video that I want to post that I hope will encourage people to draw more, even a little bit. But that's really not the point of this. All I'm saying is, don't be jealous. Just draw. And for your husband, I mean, trust me when I say I get that, because there are 17-year-olds who draw way better than me that I was jealous of. And then I saw a post that said the generation of today, they have a lot more resources than my generation had. So, let him, so you can tell him that the people that like Gen Z, they have a lot of resources that we, the millennials, have posted for them to get better. So that's why they are a lot better at a younger age than when we were their age. If that makes any sense. That he shouldn't fret. He's probably in this, I don't know how old y'all are, so I'm just gonna assume you're in your, since you're married, I'm gonna say mid-20s, 30s. I mean, a human lifespan is up to 100 years. Y'all got we have plenty of time to improve, which I should take my own advice. And I need to, because I want to improve my artwork as well, and I need to improve. So, yeah. But that's me. I'm a writer, but cannot draw what I see. Hence why I'm trying to take this class and gain this. Yeah, just take classes, and you'll get, you'll definitely improve. And also, something that I didn't do that I need to do, and that I kind of am doing but should do more of, drawing from observation. And hey KZ, what's up? How you doing? You see, yeah, I'm 30 as well. I know, I was like, oh my God. I'm actually happy I made it to 30 because my sister passed away at 20. So every year I just think, and I know it's kind of, well, it's not really a bad perspective, but you know, I know people dread getting older, but never forget that people die never getting to see the age you are now, and they will always be, and they'll forever be stuck as that age. And I know that's kind of dark, but you know, it kind of puts aging into perspective, in a different perspective. Let's see here. Let's see. You're doing good. That's great. Awesome. Happy hearts. Hey, how you doing? Is YouTube actually pushing my video out, or are you guys online at a great time and here to visit me? Which I really appreciate if you guys are already subscribers. Really appreciate it. I know I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, and I'm honestly about to kind of go on hiatus because your girl honestly needs a break. I am mentally tired, and even though art is kind of helping me, Lord knows I need to get out of it's this country. Like every time I hear the news is, there's never good news. So yeah, right time, right place. Yeah, found this For You page, caught my attention. Yay! YouTube, the YouTube algs are pushing me out. Thanks, YouTube. Oh my God, maybe that should be the next drawing. Worshipping the YouTube algorithm. As an idol. I don't know if Google has a thing. JK. Oh, okay. What? Okay, so to anyone here, all I'm doing is like each day, for April, I've just been kind of drawing, trying to draw almost every day, but I've missed a few days, and that's fine. But this umbrella's not big enough. I've kind of been trying to draw, as you can see. Wait, let me show you guys on this side. Oro! Hey! Do you like chibi more or realism styles? Oh, you seem really funny and friendly. Oh, thank you so much! Thanks, happy hearts. I really appreciate that. Do you like chibi more or realism? I wish I could do realism. Oh my God, I have a short. Oh no. Okay, if you go on my profile page, you'll see a short that I did of the closest I got to realism. My realism is not good. I like it, and I appreciate it. I like it, but it's not something I can do. It's a skill I would like to acquire, but I know that would take years of practice and drawing, and I kind of just want to have fun with my artwork for now. Chibi artwork is fun too. I love chibi artwork. It's so cute. I guess if I was to choose between the two, probably chibi, because I can actually do that. Hey, Otto's here! Everyone say hey to my bestie from the other side of the country, down south, over the border, into, is Otto. Hey! Okay, finally finished making my brunch. Dude, brunch? It is 4 p.m. where you are. We're talking about brunch. That is lunch, babes. Lunch, not brunch. Okay, who/what's your inspiration? Definitely anime artwork, but I've also grown to have an appreciation for cartoons. Like, I love the flow of cartoons, the fluidity, the rhythm, amazing. So I try to do both, but I'm still working on that. Maybe that's what, again, that's also kind of why I'm drawing every day, is for me to kind of naturally develop a style, which I want to make a video about this too, about like what makes an art style, in my opinion. And I feel like drawing every day will help that, but recently I've just been sketching so far, and I need to add a color and lines, because that's really going to build the art style, like outside of the actual drawing. But like specific artists, I don't really have any. I should be influenced more. I really, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna say pinup artwork is a big influence for me. And when I say pinup, I mean American pinup. Like, let me show you one of my art books. Okay, let me turn over to the webcam. Let me switch it over. Okay, so this is an art book I have by Gil Elvgren. I found this at my local bookstore, and let me find a page that's appropriate. Like, I like stuff like this, and I would love to make a painting style like this. I just don't practice it, but I need to do it. But stuff like this, the pinup is definitely an influence for me, for sure. What's this guy's name? He worked at Disney for a long time. Glenn Keane. He was a Disney artist, big influence. He had real nice fluidity in his drawings. Another influence is modern. He used to work at an animation studio in France. His name, I don't know how to say his name. It's like, it's XAXAXA. I call it Za. I have his art book too. Let me show you his art book. So this is, wait, this is gonna take me a second. Then I'll check my chat. He also kind of does a pinup as well. But something I noticed for him is that he doesn't draw, he draws like dark-skinned girls and, you know, people from where he's from. Of course, he's French. But I noticed he doesn't draw girls with curly hair. And I kind of wish he did. I guess that's a weakness for him. Either that or he doesn't like curly hair. Which, I mean, it is hard to draw, but get out of your comfort zone, dude. But yeah, I found him on DeviantArt, but I liked his artwork back then, so it stuck with me. I need to get more like anime influences, but I just say anime in general. But I should try to get more like specific influences. I would say Hayao Miyazaki, but but for him that's more storytelling than artwork. So I'll leave it at that. Okay. So that's okay. I was already here, but I was watching on my phone. Oh my god. Hey, brunch. Okay. Are you drawing Pippa with that outfit? Yes, I am. Dude, this is the drawing I started yesterday. It was first I had drawn like Levi with the umbrella, and then I just added I kept going. I just added Pippa. And this is how we got here. And now, then I thought, you know what? I'll just draw her in the same outfit here. But instead of giving her a classic bag, I gave her a strawberry purse. Okay, hey, I gotta go. I'll try to come back later. Bye. Good luck. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Okay, if I remember, that's painted with oils, right? The Gil Elfgren, I think so, but I think his work is painted with oils, probably. I mean, I would definitely think so, since all of these were from like the 1950s. Something I would want, like, I really should open my art books more, because they really, like, Leia, get an art book. In the sub for you. Oh, I know, that's you. That was from back when I was drawing the comic, which I have not touched in a while. But now that I'm on spring break, I should actually be doing that. But Leia, get an art book. My God, get an art book. That would be one of my biggest advices for inspiration, including your husband. Like, whether it's you or your husband, get an art book. Find something that you might like. I have an art book for Gil Evergrande, and I have like 2 more pin-up art books. And I have a ton of art books for other artists as well. I think this was the very first art book I bought. I think it was Q. I think Oro, we discussed this too. But this is by Ki Kana. She makes this BL, and when I first bought this art book, like oh my god, it really like motivated me to draw, or inspired me to draw, because I really liked this a lot. Art books are so fun. It just gets you in a drawing mood, kind of, or in a nice fun mood. But yeah, I need to draw more. I should really draw more for real. But I'm trying. I am. Oof. But yeah, find some artists that you like, and get an art book. And if they have an art book, get it. And yes to art books. You see, Oda agrees. Ooh. Excuse me. Oh my god, I love having an art book, right? And oh my god, last thing, I'm sorry, but I have to. One of my favorite art books in my like TV series collections, because I'm just on a rant now, is the Steven Universe movie art book. And I like it because it's kind of giving sketchbook throughout the whole thing. In a sense. Like, these are just pencil pen and ink drawings for a few of these. And sometimes, I guess, kind of helps me get out of my, you know, seriousness. Because, like, sometimes when I'm drawing, I kind of feel like I'm not having fun. Like, I have to be serious. Oh, man. You see, I have the art book for this, for the movie. And I also have the art book for the no, I have all three of the art books. Now they're like $300, $500, but I would definitely recommend if you can't get it, which I wouldn't pay $300 or $400 for those. I did find one at a bookstore for $8 and bought it. But if you can find them at your local used bookstore, get them. Or YouTube has there are people who flip through on YouTube and post those, or you can find PDFs online, but art books all the way. Honestly, I really need to start looking through my art books. Like, I don't open them as much as I should. I've never actually read them. I've only looked at the pictures. I should read my art books. Hey, Oro, do you read your art books or do you just flip through the pictures? Please tell me. God, I sound so childish just flipping through pictures. Okay, let me see. Let's get a face on this. But oh, another influence, Rebecca Sugar and Natasha Allegri. Oh gosh. There's another artist who I loved their artwork on Tumblr, but I do not know where they are today. You see, yeah, I knew you read them. God, I've never read any of my art books. I just flip through it like a child. Look at the pretty pictures. I should probably start reading them. Maybe I should. The TV ones that actually have words in them. I do prefer concept art books to just purely art books because of the story aspect. Yeah, you see, I'm more of a pure art books. I mean, I love my concept art books too because I like to see how we got to the final design. Have you heard of the Winx Club? Because they have an art book. I should have purchased it before the tariffs. Crap. Oh. Dang. Oh my god. I was gonna buy that, the Winx Club art book. I've just been putting it on hold, and and like up until just this moment, I remembered. Oh well. Thanks for joining, and thanks for subbing, because I think you subbed. Oh, I forgot to put my PNG tuber. I knew I forgot something. I was wondering why that circle was empty. And have a good day. Winx Club, but like the reboot or based on the old series from 2004, not the reboot. Ain't no one. Oh, the new one. I mean, if they made an art book for the new one. If it only showed the 2D artwork, I'd get it. But I don't really care that much about the 3D. But you know, it would be cool to see, cause like they've posted concept art for it, and from what I've seen, it seems like people are not really the happiest with the art direction. Okay, that's way too straight. For example, like I feel like they should have made Flora a little darker, since she's, you know, a floral fairy. She'll be outside a lot in the sun. Could have toned her, taken her like 2 shades darker, but I digress. But yeah, the art book is for the old series, and I think it kind of just goes through it like, I don't know. I hope they're at Annecy, that way I can grab a copy there while I'm there. Hold up. Wrong thing. God, umbrellas are so weird. Okay. No, that's the problem. It's not available on Amazon. You can only purchase it from the official website. It's called... Well, let me make sure. Yeah, it's only available on the actual site. You can get 10% off at least. I'm gonna drop a link. Let me see if I can drop a link into the chat. And the reason why I was holding off on buying it was because, like, okay, so I dropped the link and it has all the stuff that has, they only have artwork for the main 5 before Aisha. Ugh, God. Layla, because that's her name. I don't use Aisha. God, I hated that. I hated how they changed her name to Aisha to Layla. But you can see some of the concepts from there. Oh yeah, the reason why I held off was because you can only get free shipping if you spend... No, oh yeah, you have... No, in order to ship to the US, you have to spend $70 US. And for free shipping, 170. The book is $60, so I had to get something else. And there was not really anything else that I wanted from here. So I was like, so I've kind of been indecisive on what additionally to get. And I kind of thought of the 20 years of style guide, and I was like, I don't know. And then they have the 20 years of cover art, but this also has cover art for the atrocity series, I think. When they rebooted it and it looked ugly, and they whitewashed Layla, and I didn't want that. Dang. They don't. See, dang. Sorry, bruv. Okay, let's see. I've spent so much time not actually drawing. I need to learn how to draw umbrellas. 'Cause this should not be this hard. Oof. Yeah, but that's I think that's the last art book I want, because there's not much else out there that I want now. I have the amphibia art book, which I should read, and I have an art book for a manga series I haven't even read yet. But the art book is nice. I liked the art book a lot. Cause I like the creator's art, so I bought his art book. Okay. Let me actually draw Pippa in now. So bye bye. You know, if you want one, oh wait, y'all got tariffs too against the US. I was about to say, if they have it while I'm in, if they're there, if the studio is at Annecy while I'm at Annecy, I'll grab you one. But I forgot, shipping. Shipping from where I live to you is expensive. That should be costing a lot. It's expensive, and then there's the tariffs. I'm pretty sure Mexico imposed tariffs on the US to, you know, to get back at the gremlin in office. Which I'm not surprised, as they should. But damn, I don't want you paying ridiculous tariffs either. Okay. Let's see here. How long have I been on? I've been on for 1 hour and 24 minutes. Nobody. I should stream for longer, but I cannot talk for 2 hours. I don't know how people stream for 6 hours. Hey, Nicholas, thanks for joining the stream. Can I draw your OC? Absolutely not. I'm sorry, my dear, but I do not take requests. If you want me to draw your OC, you gotta pay me. And even then, oh my god. Even then, I'm just like, that's the only time I will draw. If you ask me to draw something, I'll be like, yes, I will draw it for you. Yeah. Sorry, love. but no requests. No complimentary requests. I guess that's that's what it is. Okay, let me make sure I'm doing this properly. I feel like this is stiff. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that's wrong direction. Oh wait. My character is straight, but the image itself is tilted. Gosh dang. What I have to deal with. Yeah, I know a lot of artists on here do requests and stuff, but yeah, I'm not one of those artists. Those are some nice artists though. I mean, to do that, that is kind. If I was to draw something, gosh, I don't even like it when mutuals ask me to draw them stuff if it doesn't come with compensation. Unless we're like friends, then no, the answer is no. And I mean like actual friends, like we talk regularly, not like once in a blue moon. Or at least if you've helped me out with something. Then yeah, I'll return the favor via artwork. Okay. Need to hide this for a second. I need to practice drawing heads and faces again, because I have been not having the best of luck with these. I really need to practice like face structure. Okay, I need to make a character. Oro, are you still there? Even though I know the answer is probably yes. But do you have a character sheet like for your comic characters? Believe it or not, I do not have one. Yeah, I know the answer is yes, of course. You're diligent. I'm not. I don't have one for Pippa and Levi. How is this going? You see why I had to cancel my series? Yeah, I need to make one for them. I was thinking of doing, like, I have one for Levi. I don't have one for Pippa though. I have like feel like I have not main character syndrome, even though I kind of do have that. I have same face syndrome, which is why I drew a bunch of eyes here. Ignore this, I don't know what's happening. That's why I drew a bunch of eyes a few days ago, to practice that. But I'm trying to give, like, I want Pippa to have distinct eyes, but I don't really know what shape they're supposed to be exactly. If they're like, they're not almonds, maybe walnuts? Give her a nice round nose. I do not have character sheet, I just wing it. Yeah, that's basically me. But I commission artists too, because as you know, I commissioned Alicia. I commissioned her, and it would be so helpful to have a character sheet. So I need to make one for my characters. And also I don't really have one too, because like my art style is very inconsistent. Consistently inconsistent. Oof. Okay. I don't know. Let me zoom in for this. Too much. Too much. Okay. I definitely focus on the eyes a lot, because if you have ugly eyes, you have an ugly character. As Glenn Keane or somebody else said, the eyes are the windows to the soul. So if your character has pretty eyes, you have a pretty character. And all my characters are going to be pretty unless I intentionally make them average or unattractive. Which I kind of do want to make one of my characters like average, not really like beautiful, but like very average compared to everyone else like around her. Like my side characters will be drop dead gorgeous, but my MC will just be average compared to them. Like right now I'm using the artwork on my wall to reference her face. Okay. See, I don't know how I would like draw this, make this known. There's so much I need to practice art-wise. Oh well, we'll just leave it at this. Yeah, I guess I'll do a scrunchie. Oh gosh. Something about... I really need to figure out how to do noses, man. Cause like, I want Pippa to have a nice, chunky, but nose. But how do I draw that? How do I translate that to sketch? Normally I would just leave it at this, but I really want to do more in the details. But I don't know how. Like, normally I just leave it like this. This is enough. But I don't know how to translate that into my style. Something I'll have to learn in the future. Okay. Honestly, I think I'll stop here for today on stream. It's already... I'm tired and want to lie down for a little bit. I could just go on break on stream, but I kind of just feel like lying down. Okay, well, thank you all for coming to my stream, for all that have come and stayed. Thank you so much. And I would say I'll see you next week, but after today, I will be streaming spontaneously because right now I'm on break, spring break, and next week we go back to work. And as I said, I'm just tired and I need an actual break. I'm still working, but I need a real break. So I won't be back to scheduled streaming until like, I want to say either mid-June or mid-July. I will stream, but I think I'm going to make them more spontaneous. Or either that or I will shorten it to just half an hour on Tuesdays. I'm still debating. I will post about it later this week when I decide. Because I also would like to stream on weekends, but I feel like everyone streams on Saturday and Sunday, so probably not that. Anyways, I will think about that some more, but as of right now, they'll just be spontaneous. Probably on the weekends in the evening instead of on a weekday now, so that I can use the hour that I'm here to exercise or lay down or something else. But until my next stream, which might be next weekend, I will see you. Have a good one. Bye.